All right, everybody, we're gonna knock out another little deal today on this truck. My son started driving it, took it to work last night. So anyway, we're gonna just keep working on it. Obviously, we'll probably find a few things as we put some miles on it, but we'll just keep addressing them as they come up. It's just part of having an old car. What I'm gonna do now, though, is another fix from the this Mecum flip that we bought, because we found that they did what they had to sell it, and that was about it. So one of the things they did, being that this was probably sitting outside, which is why they had to repaint it, but they just stuck some old generic rubber on here. This is not the right stuff. If you can see right there, try to get it focused. There you go. There's supposed to be a clip thing that goes in right there. It's not there, and this just keeps backing out pretty easily, and so we're going to address that. See, it doesn't fit very good. Like I said, it just keeps coming up. Again, no clip right there where there probably should be a clip. Probably a spot back here with the same situation. See, so this is not the correct piece that goes here. This is just a generic piece of seal that they have on here. We're going to work on fixing that. If you notice, we did get the windows tinted, so that way it's not quite so hot in here. I think it looks a little better that way. We got to get a sunshade for the front, though, because we need to protect the front of it, the dash and everything. But let me go get the new parts and show you those. All right, here I'm back in the garage. I want to show you we got the right parts. All right, we bought these from LCE, so they are just ordered them when I ordered some of the other things, because I knew they needed to be changed. So these are the ones, they come in two, there's inside and outside. They come with or without the little like extra like triangle vent window. Our truck doesn't have that, so we got the ones without. But you can see these are different sizes. So one's inside, one's outside. I'm not 1,000% sure I'm gonna change the inside ones right now. We'll look at that. I was more concerned about the exteriors, but I just went ahead and bought everything. So you have these, and then these little clip things, they I think they move a little bit too. They're not like glued into one spot, but those are the pieces. Took out one side, inside and outside. That's the other set back there. So what am I gonna do now is I'm gonna go pull the old thing out, and then see what we're really looking at, and see if we can start working on trying to get one of these in there. Okay, here we go. Of the two, the short one is the one that goes on the outside. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this one out. Since I've got the window all the way down, we're gonna give this a little tug. There you go. It just pops all the way out. No real issue. So there are some clips down in there. So yeah, sorry, the clips are there. This thing, I don't know. I don't know what they did here. I'm gonna have to look a little closer and see what's up. I don't feel like this is the right thing, but I mean, this is what's supposed to go in there, and the clips are part of this. I don't know, maybe it's just old. Those are the clips. Huh, just not real sure. Let me do some more looking, because I mean, yeah, this does not look like the right piece. And then this also has rigidity in it. Yeah, so this one's got it's got like rigid plastic in it. So I think what they did is they ripped the old rubber out of this thing and just put some generic floppy rubber that doesn't have any structure to it. So what I have to do is get those clips out so I can put this in, because if you see this one, it stands up by itself, right? Like I'm just holding it at the end, and this, it's got some rigidness to it. The one I took out, well, it had some rigidness, but it's broken. I think, and then, yeah, this whole end up here has nothing in it. It's just floppy. So it's like partially got structure and partially not. So anyway, let me look at these clips and stuff, and then get back to you. But I think I'm just gonna have to get these old clips out, and then be able to put the new stuff in. So let me see. All right, everybody, here's the deal. The inside looks good. It's the right ones, I can tell. It's got the cutout just like the new one. As far as condition wise, they're nice. They're still nice and pliable. They're in good. I don't have any issue with that. So what I'm gonna do is keep the inside ones, the new ones. I'm just gonna keep them on the shelf, and then if we ever need them, we'll have them. But the exterior ones, I mean, even those were the right clips that were still in there, they were kind of a pain to get out. I had to use a screwdriver and kind of pry on them. They don't want to come out very easy. 2 of them broke. A little piece fell down on the door. Shouldn't be the end of the world, but anyway. So we're just going to put on the exterior one. I'm going to do that on both sides because I think what I figured out was this probably was the original one. And what happened is when they tried to take it out, the plastic piece inside, because it's like inside the rubber right here, is it broke while they were trying to get it out. Because as I like push on this part right here that has a little bit of stiffness to it, you can just feel the plastic inside of there just crumbling. Maybe you heard it there, I don't know. So I think maybe those were the original ones. They just broke and they took them out to paint and then tried to shove them back in, and they just weren't doing right. So anyway, we got a new one. So I'm gonna take this one. You'll bear with me for 2 seconds. So this, like I said, those little clips move. So I'm gonna adjust the clips appropriately so that they line up where they're supposed to. And then I'm gonna clip this sucker in, and I think that's it. Should just clip in and be good. So let me adjust these and just go to clip this in. All right, everybody, we're gonna, I just moved these. It took 2 hands just kind of hold it, but they just slide. You just need 2 hands to do it. Anyway, these are lined up. As you can see, I've got like the tab down into the hole like that. Now, in theory, I just push down on these things and they clip in where they're supposed to go. As you can see, it's a little bit fiddly, so I'm gonna use both hands to do it, but just checking to make sure they're all in a hole. There's 2 here. I chose to go with the front one just because I figure that evens them out about, but also put this a little bit more forward so it'll help hold the front down, because that's where the wind's trying to pull it out, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna work on clipping these down with 2 hands because I don't want to mess it up with one. So let me clip this down and we'll show you the final result. Okay, guys, yeah, this just clips down. Make sure you got to push it all the way down. Just follow along and make sure you're not you know, your other end doesn't get out of the holes. But yeah, this thing's down. Looks really nice. Way better than that last one. I'm not sure if it was the right one or not, or who knows. But it was broken, floppy, and the front end was sticking up. Here, I'll walk with you around to the other side to show you kind of a little bit of a before. So here you can see on this one, this is the problem we're having, right? So I think they went to pull this out of here from the front, and you can see that's just floppy. And then you can see kind of fits, doesn't really. It's definitely, I mean, it's still rubber, but it's not you know, I mean, it's still pseudo pliable, but not really that good. So that was the before and what we were dealing with. So yeah, see, it's already broken, and there's your clips down there. So we'll work on getting all those out, and then that's it. So those will go to the trash. You can see that one's bent and broken 2 places. Put the new one in on this side, and then we'll be all done. So that's that project, to make the outside look a little better and seal it up better. So now we got to figure out what's the next deal. I think what we're going to do is figure out how to hook that boat up to this truck so we can go fishing. So come back and see where we're at with that. Ideally, we'll talk about that a little bit. This does not have the tow package on it already, so therefore I have to figure out wiring and stuff. But yeah, this is the old truck outside. Like I said, it's on the street, and we'll keep driving it. So come back and see what we're doing to it next. We will have to do some shocks and stuff like that. But anyway, this is it. Come back.